Hi, welcome to another episode of Patents TV. Today I bring you a special 80th episode from the Tech Expo. And today we have Jennifer Marien here from CCS Presentation Systems, a CIM Integration Company, and she's here to tell us about the Tappet as well as some other technology she has here today. Jennifer, thanks for being here.
Thank you. This is the Tappet, and the Tappet is a 42-inch screen that acts just like any normal computer that you would find. So you can see this is my desktop. But what's unique about the Tappet is that when you touch or lean, you can still select a pen and you can annotate and write. And so it gives the flexibility of resting and leaning. It also is adjustable over here on the side. So if I want to, I have adjustability controls. So I can adjust up, down, I can tilt it to different angles. It does adjust 0 to 90 degrees, and it does go all the way to the floor. It has a special powder coating, so the texture as well as the color are appealing to those with special needs, as well as to any classroom out there. It also has locking casters as well as a mobile stand. The base is designed so that if you were to weight bear, that it evenly bears the weight, so you could, again, if you wanted to jump on top of it, you could. You can play any games you'd like on the Tappet. It also has adjustability control settings. So if I exit out of this and go into my Tappet, I have a simple calibration. So it's quick and easy. I can just tap this little button here, 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 and I can accept the changes to simply calibrate the Tappet. And then I also have a Tappet control panel. So in my control panel, this gives me the flexibility of having a right-click button or not having a right-click button. And I can also adjust the space that an icon would be selected or deselected, as well as how fast you would use the double-click speed. So this is the Tappet. On the back side of the Tappet, we have if I turn it around here, you can see the controls as well as a laptop shelf, so you can tie any laptop, a Mac or PC, to the shelf. And again, it's an all-in-one unit for your classroom. So this is the 55-inch clear touch interactive screen. Currently have it on a base that is mobile as well as height adjustable. So you can move this from classroom to classroom, tilt it in or out. We also have a base that is a table platform, so it would convert entirely into a table. With the Clear Touch, you get the EasyNote software, and so in the EasyNote software, you can use it just like any interactive whiteboarding software. So I can write with a pen. I have other applications where I can change my backgrounds. I can also use different settings or interactive features such as the graphing calculator, ruler, and there's little mini tools that you can pull from in the Tappet as well, whether you wanted a calendar, a spotlight, and so on. So in addition to this software that the Tappet offers, it also comes with the Snowflake multi-teach software. And what's unique about this software is that you can use it in quadrants. And so if I wanted to select an activity, so we'll just say I'm going to use piano as one activity, but I could then use this little snowflake application here in the corner, and I can select zones. So I can choose from 8 different zones, and within those zones I could set up whether it's in a table environment, so 4 users or just 2 users. And then over here on this side, I could also select a different activity. So maybe on this side I want to play the drums. So then I would have multiple users. So here I can play the drums or I can play the piano. And so each student would have their own activity to participate in using the Snowflake software. What else is unique, if this wasn't a table platform, I could go to 4 zones. And so then each other zone would be applicable here. And I also have the ability to flip this so that that would then face that student on this side of the panel. This is the Smart Table Interactive Collaboration Station, and here I have a jump drive that I can select and put into any one of the ports around the table to launch teacher mode. Within teacher mode, I can select the number of users, I can select the volume controls that I have with the table, up or down, I can also select activities. You can see that I have a variety of activities already loaded to the table, but I also have activities loaded on my USB drive that I've just added to the table, as well as activities on the Smart Exchange. And there's about 135 pages of activities that you can use. You can also search via categories, grade level, country, as well as file type, and then open up any of those activities just by double tapping on the activity itself. So if I wanted to open up an application or an activity, I would just do a quick little search, and I would then double tap on that activity. It would then launch here at the top, and I would pull out my jump drive, and voila, my activities are present. This then creates an interactive learning station where I then could open up an activity and then
special ability to see how much a person has in their hands of cards in Magic Cloud.
as you can see, it gives directions. Currently grayed out, but what will happen is once the directions are completed, I can then move this around and then drop it into the correct spot. Once it's dropped into the correct spot, it doesn't allow for mobility. So once the students have gone around and defined all the correct locations, see, we've got an extra one on the table here. It will then say it's correct and move on to the next activity. If the students wanted to exit out, it's set up for the number of users. I would just click the X button in the corners, and then it would bring me back to the main menu, and I could do another activity.
Thanks, Jennifer, for being here today and showcasing your items. I really appreciate your time. How can we contact you if we want to learn more about what you've shown us today?
You can reach me via our 800 number at 1-800-742-5036 or via email at jmarien@ccsprojects.com.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks again, and thanks for watching. We hope you tune in next time to another episode of Patents TV. Bye-bye.